Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to be going over all the potential and also very likely and/or confirmed restocks going on all throughout this week. We should have a pretty good amount of stock for PlayStation 5s, both online and in stores. There is some places that I think should still have stock available as of literally watching this video itself, if you guys want to go and try to get some good old stock. And we also have a pretty likelihood of a lot of overdue places, kind of good spots, and like online stores and stores. People have confirmed other locations, people have gotten stock in other locations. We've just seen a lot of different kind of stuff all floating around throughout this, well, in week. So we should have a pretty good week, I would say, for everything. Stock, numbers, movement, all that stuff. So, hi. Hope you guys are ready for a good week, and thank you guys all so much for watching. As well, just for our usual quick sellout, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. As well, for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, we have a brand new one. I've used the Twitter link down below, or just make sure you guys are following up like the sub here and on the Twitch and all that good stuff for entries. Super easy stuff for that one, but it's brand new. Technically, it's a $500 giveaway, so an Xbox, PS5, or just the money itself. So just doing a brand new one in honor of our Millennium launch, so if you guys want to creep on that, link down below. We have the Target links, which we have still been seeing stock showing up and getting stock with that. Amazon links too as well for all the signups, and like I said, the Twitter and Twitch stream. And let's dive in the video. If you guys want to leave a like, if it was helpful, let me know. We'll have a lot more videos all throughout the week, as I'm sure you guys probably know. So the very first and foremost thing I do want everyone to know about is on, once again, the Target side. So this weekend, we actually did see a slightly higher amount of folks out here getting consoles and getting stock over here from Target. So I'm just letting you guys all know with this one, we have been seeing a higher amount. So we always do have that link down below. Don't forget, for like pretty much every video. So if you guys ever just see my video randomly pop up in like your sub Fox feed or whatever notifications, I would say it's usually worth checking, mainly because we've been seeing stock usually around the still 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. range and just variously throughout the day. So here's just another good example over here where we had some folks have a chance to even pick up the Target console itself and have it all cutely locked away with either inside their car seat. So stock is looking pretty good and vibing pretty good with all of that, which I love to go and see. Target stores have, I think, been on more of the slightly overdue side too, so seeing a brand new wave would make a lot of sense, mainly because the stock has been a little bit more on the lighter side for both Target and Best Buy throughout this week. Target is primarily only in stores, whether you're using the link down below for the 50-mile radius, just to check and see any stores with you guys. We did see a lot of locations popping up again as of this weekend, / now the rest of this week. And as well, we also have seen a lot of like the Thursday, Friday stock arrivals too, but we've been seeing stock showing up on every day throughout the week. Always sporadic, always random, but I'm sure a lot of folks in this community will probably end up getting their stock with it throughout the next few weeks, either it's from Target, Best Buy, or a lot of these other locations. Like stock has been kind of sitting for a little bit longer, which is obviously very nice because, well, that just means you guys have more of a chance to get your consoles. So I do want to say throughout this entire week, Target is on the overdue side. So having a higher chance you guys to go check and see seems a lot nicer. And as well, just kind of seems like an all-around good vibe for just everything in general. So keep that in mind. Life should be going pretty good, and Target should be pretty feisty. Now, as well for the Amazon side. So we have covered this a little bit on the weekend, but Amazon did do an initial restock wave as of 9:30. So if any of you guys do want to check, we will probably still be receiving email invites for maybe the next 2 days or so. We were hearing some rumors that it was potentially delayed as well. So it was like they sent out a lot more stock the secondary day. So we'll probably maybe see even today. So check your email, spam, promotion folder, and all of that to go and see if there's any stock available. Now they do have a 72-hour window, so you might have another like 2 days or so, give or take. They may also go plan up one for maybe later on this week, depending on if stock was maybe bugged or had issues. And we'll let you guys know in a separate video if we do see more stuff. But both the Horizon and Disc Editions have been showing up a decent bit over here, and we're still seeing stock floating around. So all around, not too bad, good vibe, good everything, and I kind of go and like this. So Amazon looks likely. Now, as well for some other various things too, I'm sure you guys have heard and seen, but the PlayStation Direct still. And I guess we'll see how long this lasts throughout the week, because this is still very surprising to me, although it is the pre-order. But if you guys want to, if you guys just go and Google PlayStation Direct, they still do have the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 PS5 console bundles available for pre-order. Now, we mentioned this a lot on the weekends too, but throughout this week, just until stock runs out, not sure if it's going to stop today, not sure if it'll stop in the next 3 days, or how much like stock they're allocating for this drop. But as you guys know, it's officially releasing on October 28th, so that's going to be up in a few weeks. They usually do ship the consoles on the 26th or so you should hopefully ideally have it on the day of arrival or within that same like 3-day period. But it is only for pre-orders. So if you guys go to the PlayStation Direct, they do keep on saying free express delivery for PlayStation Plus members, and they also say if you get a console, you also get the next day shipping with an item. So yeah, maybe just either or. I never know the difference, but just depends on the page you're on. So you could literally go and get this as of today and throughout these next few weeks, probably, or next week or so. As I mentioned, this has been up for a while, and we don't know the allocated stock with it. So a lot of folks probably getting these pre-orders. This is like the time to do it before they take it away, because we don't know how hard it's going to be throughout the next few weeks or throughout the holiday season. We're just actually slowly coming up over here. Now, all the other stuff is sold out, though, as of now, but you should also register. We have still been seeing a lot of these drops available for these PlayStation Directs, and it's also a little bit better in case you guys want the non-bundle consoles, so like the cheaper consoles or like the digitals. But make sure you guys are also registered. I'm probably going to assume we'll have at least another drop this week, just based on how stock's been kind of flowing from PS Direct. So I'm going to probably assume this week we'll probably have one throughout the next few days. We'll let you know if more emails get sent on out, etc., etc. We'll have a confirmed drop then. So PlayStation Direct right now, good to go, and throughout the week, probably going to be good to go. Now as well, on the same thing too for Best Buy. Now we have still been seeing Best Buy getting some stock, and even some people even asking about Best Buy, where it's like, hey man, like, when's it restock and when? It's kind of funny because they're like, hey, it's the worst because you'll never know when they'll have them. At least with Target, when they have them, at least they usually have a lot. It just usually disappears. So kind of the same boat too as well. They usually kind of say around 3 weeks or so, and kind of just depends on the stock in general. As we've been seeing, it's been around 3 weeks. Best Buy has been a little bit drier these past 2 weeks or so. Still have been seeing people claiming to get stock and pictures and all of that. And it kind of seems like both Target and Best Buy have been drier, like we covered up throughout this video. So we'll probably be expecting maybe more restock waves with them. Sometimes Best Buy goes a little bit more first, although Target hasn't been first in a while. Maybe this week will be more on their Target focus. But we have been having people just calling stores, showing up at stores, getting stock, all that stuff, and Best Buy does seem okay. Online, though, it's been a while for almost all these retailers, so I think we'll be very overdue for some online drops this week. But Best Buy in store, still rolling. Target in store, and also in the links down below, still rolling. Ask employees, be nice, be polite, or maybe more so find out when the last shipment arrived at your stores and use that to find that out. Or just go to the PS Direct and do the pre-order. Pretty easy. Now, for some other things, this week, not confirmed, but I am expecting Walmart. Now, Walmart did do a really weird drop last week, and they did have stock up available for a very small amount of time. It wasn't like super good. Some orders were strange, and it wasn't like a proper drop, which they usually list on their website. So we'll be watching to see, because I think that's just them kind of testing the website and testing the API, because it was only a few minutes. So I'm probably going to say the likelihood of a Walmart drop this week or next week is extremely high. They haven't done a Walmart Plus drop in quite some time too, so I would not be that surprised if there was a Walmart Plus drop to kind of maybe get people locked in for the holidays. We'll maybe see a lot more Walmart Plus drops throughout the next 3 weeks or 3 months or so too, is like, you know, like Christmas and November and all that. So keep that in mind as we're going for stock. Now, I'd probably say maybe this Wednesday, Thursday. They could also just do a sporadic random drop like they did on the prior drop, so just keep that in mind and just be aware that that could be a big possibility going on and going forward. But Walmart also has been having stores having stock in store, like just general walk-ins, a lot more in the South, but it does depend on your area, local stock, local movement, and all of that, because I want you guys to go get your stock. So kind of the same for all the big trifectas. Call your stores, be polite, find out when the last stock was arriving, and we were seeing a lot more people these past few days seeing Walmart stock in stores for their PlayStation consoles, all 4 of them as well. Now for GameStop, we did have a drop for about a few days ago, but since they are bundles and bundles have been sitting longer, we are seeing a lot of reports of GameStop stores still having stock available. So keep that in mind. We're watching, we're looking, we're waiting, we're seeing, and everything that we're looking at is going to be pretty good. So call your stores throughout the next few days or call around your local area. We'll probably see GameStop stores. Like if you're in a very high population area, they obviously may have sold out. We don't really fully know. I mean, it's nationwide. But I'd say if you're in like a spot with like 20 different stores, you go call around a few places, you could probably find a console. Although you do have to be, it's a little bit more of an expensive because it is a bundle. Once again, I'd probably say an Amazon, Target, or PS Direct are probably the big 3 trifectas of the best spots to get stock. I mean, you have an easy pre-order, nothing wrong with that. Like, plus a lot of you folks are probably going to play Call of Duty. I know I'm going to play and stream a lot of it myself anyway. So for other little various things too, besides all of that, is also we have still been seeing stock available for Antonline. Now, Antonline has been somehow getting more and more stock as time goes on, but if you guys want to check out even for a console throughout this week, because like I said, the PlayStation Direct, you'll have to wait a few weeks. But Antonline does have a few good bundles, and the stock's been up for like 2 days. So it might even sell out, it might be done so throughout the next few days, but the best one is the PlayStation 5 Last of Us bundle. Normal $550 bundle. Last of Us game, $70. All retail price, $620. Not too bad. This would probably be the one I would probably go buy if I had to pick and choose. They also do have another one which is $620, and it's just the same bundle but with 2 controllers. So it just depends on your needs. I can vouch Antonline is a good website. So the PlayStation 5 Last of Us, I'd probably buy that. I think the Last of Us game has been pretty good, but maybe you've already played it. Maybe you, like, say for the other one, maybe you have like sons, daughters, friends come over, you do have kids, whatever, buddy, brother, whatever. And then maybe this one wouldn't be that bad because you have 2 controllers. Or if you're just a normal person, sometimes you forget to control your controller, like you can kind of bounce around. It's not the worst. So either one of these good deals. Antonline does usually ship within like 1 to 3 days, very quick as well. They have one more bundle too available. That one's a little bit more of the fluff one, which will probably be the last one to sell out. It's the extra controller, and then you also have the charging dock. It's not like none of these are the worst, but you also do have the GameStop bundles that are pretty similar available to you as well. So all around good stuff. Antonline, I can't vouch. Sam's Club actually did go and sell out, but some folks have been saying has been on the regional side. Probably won't be expecting another Sam's Club drop this week. This was up for a few days, so I'm sure the stock mostly got moved, so keep that in mind. Costco as well, we have still been seeing rumors of more in-store stock, and they also did do an online drop 2 weeks ago, so it would not be that unlikely if we see a drop for them throughout this week. Although, once again, I think Walmart's going to be a big one, another Amazon drop potentially, and all the in-stores as we covered at the start of the video. Now, as well, for other stuff, we have the Verizon. We have still been seeing a little sporadic stuff showing up in their local stores or a potential either digital bundle drop or whatever. A BJ's online and also in-store. On the overdue side, we have been seeing a lot more in-store stock from the Fred Meyers, the Krogers, the Smiths, the Myers in the Midwest, and BJ stores. So pretty much everywhere all around. They have kind of quieted down a little bit these past 2 weeks, kind of like the other walk-ins like for Target and Best Buy. But they are still out there, and places are still getting stock arriving. So I'm going to watch that and keep that just on the list the best we can. So keep that in mind. But we have been seeing stock there. It's worth checking, calling, or if you guys are getting groceries, hang out over there. Dell has been overdue for any PlayStation 5 bundles. Newegg too as well for any good movements. Be on the lookout for either shuffles or their normal casual PlayStation drops. PC Richards for both in-store and also online on the overdue side. Same with Endorma too as well, very overdue for their bundles for PlayStation. Kohl's as well, haven't any API changes and they still have had their listings up for a while. And also same thing too with like the Belks and all the other mid-tier spots too as well. Military Online is extremely overdue. It's been a while for their online stuff, and they also have had sprinkles of military exchange depots getting and receiving stock on the naval bases, just depending on your area. And as well, we haven't seen too much more for all the mid-tier stuff like the HEBs and all of that, but hopefully we'll have a lot more drops throughout this week. But the big thing, like I said, is we'll see if Amazon does more waves, or check your emails and make sure you guys are signed up with the link down below. Keep checking your Target links too as well for stock showing up in your 50-mile radius. We have had folks get it through my affiliate link and stuff, so we know it's ongoing and working, and they're overdue for a bigger wave drop. And of course, as well, the PlayStation Direct, so we'll wait and watch and see one. If you guys get an email, send me a tweet. But we'll also have the pre-order still available. So we'll have a lot of stuff in stores. We'll especially wait for Walmart to see. And this should be hopefully an okay week because the PlayStation Direct has still been coming in clutch. And also check out your local stores for the big boy retailers because we do keep on seeing stock all over the place. I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. We'll have a lot more gaming videos up throughout the week, just casual stuff as well. I just want to say I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on for our PS5 giveaway. We also do have the giveaway Twitter link down below, so make sure you guys are on top of that and summon all the good channels included for the giveaway. Same with the Twitch too as well, follow that down below. We have the Weeble links down below, the Amazon links for the signups, and the Target links to check. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Have a great week. We'll have a lot more videos for you guys to go watch, and I appreciate you guys all so much for watching, as always, in the first place.